Okay, so just in case I didn't make the mac and cheese, we're gonna do a quick video. I got 3 tablespoons of butter melted. I got water set to boiling, which I got to salt here in a little bit. I see a little bit of bubbling occurring in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and season. I use unsalted butter, so I know Sophie's gonna get on to me for about 6 seconds of the salt. But trust me, it's gotta season a whole mess of stuff, so it'd be alright, I promise. So I did salt, pepper. I want to do some onion powder. So, well, I was going to do garlic powder, but so let's see if I got some garlic powder in here. There's onion. Alright, I knew I had some of these babies on hand. And of course, my most favorite, smoked paprika. I may put some more butter in there just because it looks like it. There's enough butter. Okay. So kind of whisk it for a few minutes before I start going to the next step. Alright, be right back. Alright, oh. Hold on, gotta go move the car. Alright, so now I just see 3 tablespoons of flour. So give me a second. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be seasoned. Alright, so I'm just making a quick little roux. Just gonna give it a couple minutes. Just cook the flour taste out. Well, that's cooking. Let me get the other thing, which is going to be a can of evaporated milk. Alright, so now it's time for this. And we're going to whisk all the lumps out. And we're going to let it do for a few minutes. So I'm just going to keep whisking because I don't want any flour lumps. Like, it looks like it's done pretty good. I don't smell any flour. So, salt my water. Salt it like to say, so yeah, we gonna go for a minute. And this isn't going to be a full video because I'm just prepping for tomorrow. Alright, so yeah, it's thickening. So let me go ahead and get 2 cups of heavy cream in there. So it looks like this is going to be fast. turn down the heat a little bit. I don't want it to thicken too fast. Okay, so now stage 2. We'll season up a little bit more. Whisk, 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 whisk. Alright. I want to just same seasonings I did before. Whisk them in. I want this thing swimming in seasonings, so I want you to be able to taste the seasonings. If it's looking white, you probably didn't season it enough, so. Alright. Alright. And I'm using kind of like a corkscrew noodles. Just about a pound of it. And so right now I'm doing this at 3:21 in the afternoon, so about 10 minutes, about 31. Okay, so that's when noodles will be done. Yay! Alright. So woohoo! It's coming along just nicely. Alright. Turn it up just for her. I feel like with this stove I am constantly always adjusting the temperature. But, you know, it's all good. It's all golden. We got it. And after this I got a bunch of other stuff to do. Everybody waited to call me as soon as I wanted to get this started and get it over going. I like how it's looking. It's not looking white, which means there's seasoning in there, there's flour in there. So we got that going. Alright, I want to let this sit for a few minutes before I start melting some cheese into it.
Eyes are full of trash.
It's alright, Mama. Alright. So I got the cheese sauce going. Tasting good. Looks like it's hot enough. Alright, so now I did 16 ounces of mozzarella, 16 ounces of Monterey Jack, and 8 ounces of sharp cheddar. Shredded it into a bowl, mixed it up pretty good, and we're going to separate it into half, and then we're pretty much going to put half into here to make it a good, nice, thick little cheese sauce for the noodles. And you want to do it a little bit at a time. So it's going to be a little bit of a process, but you want it to fully melt in to the sauce before doing the next one.
I'm going to take my tea with me.
Alright, Mama.
Thank you.
Tell Kelly I'm trying to hurry on this.
Kelly?
Yeah, she's needing help with something in her car, but she called me right when I was in the middle of doing this there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so. And we're going to keep on whisking. And just a little bit at a time. We'll continue that until I've used about half my bowl. You know, or, you know, if you want to have it measured directly in half. Just get 2 separate bowls, cut your blocks in half, and shred them. So we'll be back on after this. So have fun. See you in a bit. Alright, so I don't know how it looks to y'all, but it looks pretty yummy to me. Look at that. Is that a cheese sauce or is that a cheese sauce, y'all? I have no idea if I did this right, but it looks good to me. It's creamy, it's got cheese pull. It doesn't look all lumpy. So, to me, this looks like how a cheese sauce should, so I'm sure I'll hear about it later if it's not. So, woo! That's good. I still got a couple minutes on my noodles. I'm going to strain them and then get them in there, get it all mixed up so that I can go ahead and start getting it in the dish. That'll be baked in later, tomorrow. And of course, you know, I'll post a picture of it once it's out of the oven tomorrow. But yeah, I like that. So I shall return. Alright, so noodles are cooked, so we're going to try to get that in there. And of course, true Trainwreck fashion, as soon as I pause the video, guess what? We had an uh-oh. So now I gotta do this slowly because apparently I don't have a big enough pot for it. So, but I got the stuff turned off. Thank God I cleaned my stove. So we got it good and able. So yeah, it's a cheese sauce, alright. Now for some reason it seems like as soon as I put the noodles in, it got a little less cheesy. Oh, and I just made a mess again, as usual. So I'm just gonna let that thicken up, turn it off, clean up my mess again, and I shall be back. Alright, mess is cleaned up, so I should have kept it on camera. Yep, not a mess. Noodle down, noodle down. I guess I need a bigger pan for this. But I'm not liking how runny it is. So, but you know what? It'll be alright. It'll thicken up on its own. So I'm gonna go get it in a pan. So go ahead and get that right there. Move that. Alright. And we're going to put half of it in here. Where is my ladle? Which is right here. Thought it'd be easier. And of course, I am a messy cook. So, yay me. I know this is a little deeper than I like to use, but I know I have a lid for transporting. So, that's why I like to use it. So, And we'll see how it turned out tomorrow because it looks really smooth and creamy. Just again, not as thick as I usually like it. So it'll be alright because nothing can be perfect. So I'll do a generous layer of the cheese. And we're going to dump the rest in. Now I'm just going to smooth it down to make an even layer. Last time I made it, the sauce was a lot thicker, so. But, you know, make it work moment. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright.
This is what's standing between us and Fashion Week.
And the rest of the cheese
To something that has nothing to do with fashion.
on top.
This is my only chance, and I have to make it count.
And typically you would bake this on about 350 to 375 for about 30 minutes. You want to get the cheese all melty, ooey gooey. You may even put it like under a broiler as well, just to crisp it up if you like it like that. And voila, it's done, it's good, and it's ready for tomorrow. Enjoy!